Perfect time. Let's start. Hello everyone. Am I audible for all of you?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Great. As
Yes.
this is our first class, if it is possible, then turn on your camera. Let me see. Let's interact with each other. And even it's important for you guys because you all are connected through WhatsApp close community, right? I think that is the best thing or best resource which you can utilize to learn or master this technology, because this WhatsApp group is different from the social media. We all are like-minded. We all are the network engineer and trying to learn the modern technology, right? So very important for everyone, for each of us to understand, to communicate with each other, right? To share knowledge, thought, question, answer, right? And it will help you to master this technology. When anyone is enrolling at PM networking, it's like it's a goal for me that at any cost you need to teach him this technology. Doesn't matter how, but at the end, in the last class, he should feel like expert. He should have expert level of knowledge. He should be confident in that, whether he's attending interview or working in the industry, solving any issues. He should be confident, very confident. And the group, our community, is one part of this learning. First of all, we will have live classes every day for 2 hours, not every day, in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, live classes for 2 hours. Within 5 to 10 minutes of the class, you will be receiving recording of this class. In case sometime if you will miss the live class, you can go through recording, right? Third thing, after this class, I am also going to share official books and some notes. Later in the classes, we will be talking about particular topics. So for each and every topics, you will be getting notes. That is going to be classroom notes. That is additional. You will be receiving that every day after the class. Apart from this, lab access. So you all will get credential to access the server. 24/7 server is running. Based on your suitable time, you can access the lab and you will configure same topology which I will show you in the class. This is my plan for the SD-WAN for next 2 to 3 months. Even I cannot promise you the exact syllabus because we are going to learn, right? Covering syllabus is not my task. I will not go through the syllabus of Cisco. I have finished this topic, not like that. I have clear and crystal topology technology in my mind. I want to deliver you, right? That is my objective. At the end, I will check, have you all guys grabbed that or not? If you have grabbed, that means I have achieved my objective. If you have not grabbed, that means I didn't achieve my objective. I will try again by sending you the recording or asking you to join in next batch, right? So this is my goal. And during the lab, team my team member including me is available, is connected with you guys through WhatsApp group. So if you will stuck anywhere, you can reach us even in the night, day, anytime, 24/7. So it will help you to not stuck anywhere while performing the lab, so that you can practice. Networking is all about practice. Networking is not about knowing what is OSPF, BGP or SD-WAN or controllers. It is all about practice, that you have configured, tested and optimized the protocols or not. So when you are working in the lab, in the EVNG on the server, that is live network only, the production network which is running in production. And why I asked you to turn on your camera, because this is first class. I want to interact. At the same time, I want you guys to interact with each other, talk with each other, so that in case if I am not available sometime in the WhatsApp group, let's suppose I'm in another class and someone has stuck somewhere, others can help. Is there anyone who don't know me, who is watching me for the first time? You have not watched any video on YouTube or Facebook? Everyone knows me, are comfortable with my language, teaching, everything?
Yes, Praphul, I'm following you for a quite long time. Even I rented a lab previously, and unfortunately, I couldn't able to
Hari,
do it from the scratch. I know you know me very well. So I enrolled this class to understand how the things are going to get take off from the scratch, right?
Great.
So yeah, it's not the first time I'm seeing you. I'm following you for a quite time.
For
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. First of all, before talking about myself, I want to know you guys. Like why you have decided. Tell me the answer of two questions. Number one, why you decided to master SD-WAN, right? Where you are in your career, maybe working as a network engineer in the legacy WAN, and SD-WAN is running in my company, or want to change my job, or want to pass, I want to get certificate, right? Requirement can be any. So what's your requirement? Why you have decided to spend money, time, energy to learn this technology? Number one, first question. And number two, very important again, why you have chosen PM networking for your training partner? So one by one, I want answer of these two questions from all of you guys, and then we'll start.
Sure. Yeah, let me start. Myself, Sirisha.
Yes, Risha.
Yeah, I have been in the networking 10 plus years. I have worked on legacy, and now in our company, like we are using SD-WAN. Our is like kind of network, like it's a kind of operations, network operations, and where I am the lead. And so I just like we are not into that much hands on, we will have the incidents and we will troubleshooting. So I just want to learn more and explore my career, because nowadays SD-WAN is most popular one, like wherever you go for an interview, uh, compulsory, like they are asking you have any SD-WAN experience kind of thing. So I just want to learn more and to explore, for my better career opportunity.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Finally, you have separated yourself from the crowd. You have decided to learn. And
Yes.
I'm sure that you will learn it.
Yeah. Thank you.
100%
Sure.
you will learn it. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. And tell me the answer of second question.
Yeah, second question in the sense, like I have been, like it's I'm working with one of the company, it's a long time, like I have not go for much interviews. So like from past like 1.5 year, when I'll get a time, like what exactly like interviewers are asking when we go for interview kind of thing. So I have been watching your videos, how the packet captures and everything. Like this is the first time I'm in the operations group, like I'm the lead. So we'll be like troubleshooting, in the sense most of the time we'll do packet captures and these and that. So most of the time, like if I'll get struck and anywhere, like most of the times I'll go and watch your videos. Like it's been I'm watching your videos long time. So I just thought, like, and my timings are also set. So I just like I never like I didn't thought for any other channels to get and learn. Just I know, like you are like, so based on your the way your experience is really good, and like everyone can easily understand. Yeah, that's the reason I'm.
So much. Okay. By the way, yes, I have years of experience on the SD-WAN, right? In the deployment, troubleshooting, management, right? Worked on many live SD-WAN project, and definitely in the session, I will be sharing my personal experience as well on this particular technology. And SD-WAN is most popular WAN technologies in today's time. Even companies are suffering to find skillful engineers, right? Engineers are very limited for managing their WAN edge devices through SD-WAN software. So it is one of the popular technology in today's time. Great. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, who is next?
Okay, let's
Abdul.
start. To Abdul. So
Abdul. Okay, okay. Sorry.
Abdul Karim.
Abdul Karim.
So yeah, the one thing that made me to to attend this class is right now I'm doing my CCNP course in Cork. So in most of the job here, they're asking SD-WAN, SD-WAN, SD-WAN in networking engineer. So I'm asking that what is that? What is that? So I try to compare FortiGate SD-WAN and Cisco SD-WAN. So at end of things, so I realized that there's not the same. It is, yeah, that's the same. So I see that okay now. So as in most of the job here in Canada, they're asking most of the engineer in SD-WAN. So I said, okay, no problem. So as I have already my CCNA and I'm doing my CCNP course, maybe I am qualified to do also for Cisco SD-WAN. So why not doing that? So that's why I booked this. For the second question, so I have been watching you for now 3 months ago. So it's really amazing. So I got many things about how to. There is 1 or 3 courses about OSPF and EIGP, the packet, how the packet, in this way it's so tricky, so tricky. So you have to understand how the packets flow. How it's not easy. So it's not easy. So once I watch your video, it was so clear for me, so clear. So I was so happy for that. So wow, this teacher is so powerful. So why not follow him? So you really, I
Is
admire you.
my YouTube channel helping you to learn CCNP?
Yeah, yes, boss. It's not full. I book my CCNP course later.
Okay.
So if I realize that if I knew at the beginning, I will never book that course for another person. I will go through with you.
No problem, no
So
problem. Doesn't
so
matter from where you are learning.
that's why I decided to go through with SD1 with you.
Most important thing is learning. Doesn't matter from where, right?
Yeah. No, in teaching also there is the methodic because your way to teach, it's so comprehensive. So it's very easy for me to understand.
Thank you so much. Do you have any experience in networking?
Yeah.
On which technology?
Cisco.
Routing switching?
Yeah.
Routing switching, like the
Yeah, right.
OSPF basic.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
sir, for sharing.
Okay, no what. Thanks.
Danny?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi.
I'm in your other batch too. OSPF's
OSPF
BGP
basic.
course. Yeah. I was attending that too. And the reason I joined, my company recently moved to SD-WAN, so they are talking some technologies and VPTLAN, all those stuff, and I don't understand what they are going on. So I thought I just start learning, and also, I've been in the network for almost 3-4 years now. So networking and also I started watching the YouTube channel for almost 6 months now. So I am a member. So I watch all the videos.
PM family member of PM.
I especially your MPLS BGP.
Your voice is breaking.
That 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 made me join the OSPF.
Okay, great. But I think you don't have
Yeah,
good internet connectivity
yeah,
at this moment.
that's why I really understand what you teaching,
Is he audible for
or
others?
other.
Yeah, of course, there's some
I took
delay.
other classes too, but now it's
Voice
good.
is breaking. Yeah,
Now
voice is
it's good.
breaking.
No, it's working.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's audible.
You, I was kind of like, oh, okay. That's what I was join this course now.
Okay, great, sir, great. Thank you so much. Your voice is breaking in between, right? Check the internet connectivity once, because for online classes, I think most important thing is voice quality, and for that, definitely you need good internet connectivity.
You know what? My internet is down, so I was watching through my phone. That's why.
Okay, okay. From tomorrow you can fix it. Check it.
Yeah. They are coming today afternoon.
Great.
I'm working in US, so it's the same. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing.
Yeah.
Yes, will be next. Keep.
Yeah, I will explain. Yeah,
Hi, sir.
myself. Myself, Diptish. Actually, I was planning to change the company. That is the reason I plan to join the class. I was working on legacy technologies. I don't have any knowledge about the SD-WAN. I heard these things so many times, my friends and all. No idea about this. So I thought to learn from the scratch. That's why I joined your class, and I used to watch your class from last 4 5 months. Like it was very clear, crystal clear about everything. So yeah, that's the main reason to join only your class.
Thank you so. And
Yeah,
on which technology you are working right now?
yeah, BGP, OSPF, like
Okay,
legacy
routing
things, so routing, switching, yeah, Palo Alto firewall, and all.
location.
Yeah, I'm from Kerala. So right now I'm working from home. So my company is Sensor Technology Pune.
Abdul is from Canada. You are from Kerala. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Sirisha, where are you
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, I'm from USA.
USA. And someone else, Danny is also in USA.
It's me, Dan. Yeah. I'm in New York. Yeah.
Understand the power of technology.
Yeah, I'm in Columbus.
We are so far from
Yes,
each
yes,
other, talking like we are sitting in a single room.
Yeah.
yes.
Harish,
Yes, Praful. So,
I know
why
your name very well, but don't know
uh,
about your profile.
no. Let me explain. So, actually, I'm into the networking field for almost 10 years now. I worked on various companies Verizon, HCL, and currently I'm working in Ford Motor Private Limited as a network engineer. So I'm relieving Ford by October 31st this month. I'm currently under a job transition. So I think the next company which I opted to join, they are purely looking for an SD-WAN expertise. By God's luck, I cracked the interview, but still I just wanted to explore more on live how the things are going to be there. I mean, when I'm going to touch the device in live, how the hands-on things are going to be there, like how the templates works, how the policies works. I mean, I know the SD-WAN like this is a what's OMPT log or whatsoever,
Earlier,
but
you had
when
purchased lab.
yeah,
So what
I
happened
have
with
purchased
that?
the lab. No, I'm actually started doing the lab, but unfortunately my timing was a little bit difficult. And the SD-WAN, to be frank, I couldn't able to do it from the scratch. I don't know why, and I couldn't be able to reach out to you because I think due to some various reasons. So I started practicing the FortiGate actually. So FortiGate lab I'm working. I think 2 more days or there for me. I don't know. I need to check on it. And yeah, that's the reason I chose this course. And answering to your next question would be like how you relate things on the real time, right? So more than learning the things theoretically, comparatively to other domain, the networking needs a more of an live experience and simulation how the packet goes back and forth. That's the reason I chose to follow you, and more or less I'm very much interested. I mean, I like your video much on the MPLS technology. Previously I was working in Verizon as an engineer. There I used to troubleshoot most of these MPLS issues, but I couldn't able to. I could able to relate more when I'm watching those videos. So SD-WAN also it's very good when you talk about the things how this the flow goes with the class like step by step, right? So that's the reason I was following you, and I also opted the membership of the class. Yeah, so I'm here today. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, this time we'll the SD-WAN as well. And not only one topology, we'll do the multiple topology.
That's great. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. Hare Krishna.
Sure.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, am audible?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So myself, Hari Krishna. So I do have around 8+ years of experience in networking. That is purely on ISP side only. So I was in operation support, and I work for different ISPs in India, starting from Tata, Sifi. I'm currently working with Telestra. It is Australian ISP. So I do have some basic knowledge on SD-WAN side. So how things on SD-WAN, how that the controllers and vSmart, vBond, all the stuff, and V8 and C8 devices. But I have a lot of questions in my head while I'm working on it. So when I'm watching, I went through a lot of videos in YouTube on SD-WAN side. So I have a lot of questions when I'm looking into that. But there is no chance in asking that YouTube, right? So to clear out myself and to get practical more knowledge and hands-on experience and lab. So while reviewing all that YouTube videos and other course centers and the PM networking are suited for my requirements. So then I choose an PM networking. So I am looking forward. Yeah.
Great, sir. By the way, you can ask question on YouTube as well in the comment section. I am replying every day.
Yeah, but asking instant in live contact, that is different, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great. It's great for all of you, right? He is going to ask, and he has good years of experience. So his question is going to be practical, right? And definitely, I will also loving to solve that.
Thanks, man.
Great. Thank you so much, sir, for
Yeah.
sharing. Pulani, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, that's the correct name.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tell me something about yourself, sir.
For me, I've been in the networking industry for about 10 years. Routing and switching, OSPF, BGP, MPLS, ISIS. So basically, the reason why I joined was when I spoke to one of your guys, I told him that I wanted to certify in SD-WAN and have hands-on lab experience, because I've been trying to get labs so that I can practice and everything. Because now it's more of most companies are hiring on SD-WAN as well, so it's something that one needs to have in his arsenal and prepare very well for the interviews so that you can nail them as well. Yeah. And I've been watching your videos for a long time. They always pop up on my YouTube or Facebook. And also, when I really want to understand a concept from the basics, I always go to your YouTube so that I can watch, because you really can explain from the basics, from the bottom and top up. I like the way you explain things. So when I saw that you have an SD-WAN course, I was like, let me take this one because I really enjoy your teachings.
Answer of second question is really motivate me from
Yeah.
all of you guys.
Okay.
By the way, sir, you had option to buy the lab access as well. You can buy the lab access as well from us. If you only need the lab to practice, then we are providing lab access service as well. No need to explain to our. You already know the SD-WAN. It's good if you want to learn. If you already know this, then you can practice by buying the lab service as well.
Yeah, it's good to do both. It's good to do both. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Who is next? Mathan? Or
Yeah, hi. Yeah, sir. Hi, sir. Actually, I have totally 6 years of experience in IT. Currently, I'm working in switching and wireless. So I want to work, move to next level, like move to in security or WAN side. So I choose to learn this course. Um, so after watching many videos in PM networking, I decided to join PM networking.
Great. So again, most of you are working on legacy WAN, have experience on routing switching, the legacy protocols, and want to learn the modern way. That's great, right? This is, I think, this batch is going to be my best batch of SD-WAN till till today.
Okay.
Till now, whatever batch I have delivered of SD-WAN, I think this batch is going to be my best batch because all are the experienced network engineers, have good experience on legacy protocols, right? So really each and every session is going to be interesting and attractive. Great. Anyone else who have notes here, your basic introduction? Akshay? Akshay, I'm audible?
Hi, Praphul.
Hi, hi.
Hi, Praphul. My name is Akshay. I'm been in the industry for 3+ years, mainly in routing, switching, and wireless. So the reason to choose SD-WAN course is because at the current company is planning to move towards SD-WAN, and the reason to choose the PR networking is because the way you explain and the way you make the things simple, complex things simple. It's very interesting. We can understand from the basics. So that's it.
Great. So now I am expecting you all also know each other, right? All knows basic thing about everyone. And now let's start our session. Before starting SD-WAN, I want to ask you one question, one more question. This is going to be third question. This time question is related to our course. I want you guys, based on your knowledge, based on your experience, tell me how many issues you have addressed in legacy WAN, in traditional WAN. Praful, based on my experience, I have seen this is the issue in production, like in the legacy WAN, right? It can be like failover issue when connectivity will goes down, then router will perform failover in case one router is connected with multiple ISP. We know this, right? When multiple ISPs are connected with my edge router, then what will happen? We'll configure failover active and primary setup, sometime load balancing setup. So suppose active and primary setup is here, right? So ISP1 is the primary ISP, all traffic should go via ISP, but if ISP1 is down, then router should automatically fail over the traffic towards ISP2. But there is issue. What if the link quality of primary ISP is poor? There is not connectivity down, connectivity is still there, but there is CRC error, there is packet loss. In that case, your router will not perform load balancing. So this can be one issue of legacy WAN. Like this, based on your knowledge, based on your experience, tell me what issues you have addressed in legacy WAN. Anyone?
Like if any like a packet loss or something, like maybe we can check like what amount of traffic, any particular spike at that time. So because of that, whatever the circuit or anything is causing the utilization or something, any device having high utilization, any like on interface any errors are there, or maybe interface is flapping. If sometimes it will be like if it is a flapping or any, like we can check the physical connectivity first, and then we can check if all physical connectivity is looks good, and we can check any utilization and any particular application or anything which causing that issue. Like if suppose any branch or any office, like they are at that time, if they are having some slowness, means like we can uh, look for the previous data, like previous day or 2 days back, is it happening every day at the same time, or like we have to calculate all these things. And based on if any ISP, like if it is connecting like any ISP, like we can check with the ISP, like any configuration is changed or something, we can We have to do like one by one. Yeah.
Great. That's absolutely fine. But I want you to tell me the issues of legacy WAN. That this is the issue in legacy WAN, and later we'll see how SD-WAN is going to fix that.
Okay.
So do you guys have address any issue in the legacy WAN based on your existing knowledge and experience? That Praful, I have seen this was the issue. Like if you will ask me, then trust me, I still remember I was in client meeting one day and the critical video call was getting dropped, right? That time everyone was blamed to internet, that internet is, there is issue of internet connectivity, because of that video call is getting dropped. Or at the same time, like I think some application was also not accessible. But when we started fixing it, trying to understand what is the issue, we realized that this is the issue of technology. The VPN, the DM VPN or IPsec VPN, MPLS VPN, that is not the issue of our device or our configuration. That was the day when I decided to learn SD-WAN.
Okay.
So I addressed that, okay, this is the issue here. What was happening? Like again, there was one router and that router was connected with two ISP. That router was connected with two different ISP. I have shared this scenario, this topology many times in many live sessions on my YouTube as well, because this is the scenario when I decided to learn and master the SD-WAN technology, and today I am teaching. Really, it was few years back, it was not possible. Like you will see in the class, SD-WAN is so beautiful, so interesting, and so powerful. At the same time, so easy as well. If you will ask me, Praful, which one is your favorite technology so far, my answer will be always SD-WAN. I love SD-WAN because I have seen in front of me only, I have seen how technology changed, how many issues I was facing in the production, and how we fixed it with the help of SD-WAN. That scenarios motivate me to learn and master the technology. One connection was internet and one connection was MPLS. We were forwarding critical traffic over MPLS. How many of you knows about ERP application? ERP. How many of you knows about ERP? ERP is a critical application for every enterprise companies.
Yeah.
You all know this, right? So there was ERP traffic, right? And here was my LAN users. This was the network of one airport. This was the network of airport, right? Here LAN devices was there, and then my all LAN devices was connected with this centralized switch, and it was connected with router, right? I had configured this WAN router. This was configured, managed, right, monitored, troubleshoot by me only. I was the network engineer, right, who was managing this router. So I had configured here failover for every critical traffic of the company. For an example, video call, right? So I was sending all video call traffic through MPLS, and I had configured failover that in case MPLS is fail in night, day, anytime, then router will forward the traffic towards internet. And for the data center reachability, we were running BGP protocol here, BGP, right? What happened that day? When MPLS was going down, guys, everything was working properly. When MPLS was going down, my router was performing failover automatically, right? It was forwarding traffic towards internet for DC as well as for internet access. But that day, MPLS was not down. You know, for failover, how I will configure the failover here? How I will track MPLS? Maybe I can configure SLA here, right? IP SLA, then track I can add that track with default route, so it will be tracking the MPLS or internet IP address, any IP address on the internet. If track goes down, it will remove the default route. When it will remove the default route, it will start forwarding traffic towards secondary default route. One default route with higher AD value, things was working. But that day, the track was up and there was packet loss on this link. Packet loss was there. There was some CRC error as well. Packet loss, CRC error. Right? Because of that, the application traffic was getting dropped. I was trying to perform failover, manual failover. Here, manually, I was trying to perform failover. I was trying to shift the traffic over internet, but that time, guys, it was not working. Even that time, my skill was poor, absolutely. So then 2 hours, right, to fix it, to perform failover, but failover was not working. Traffic, like data center application, was not reachable through internet. When I set the MPLS interface, then it was working. Then router was automatically performing failover, means automatic failover was working, manual failover was not working because of XYZ reason. There can be any reason. List of reason is here. So to fix this, here there is no any protocol you can configure on the router. No any protocol that if there is CRC error or packet loss on the MPLS link, then perform failover, start forwarding traffic towards internet. No any protocol available on legacy router, on traditional router. In SD-WAN it is possible. Very easily you can do this. Right? There is a protocol called BFD. What is BFD protocol? Bidirectional?
Bidirectional forwarding.
Direction. Yes. Link liveness protocol. It is used to check the quality of link.
Link.
Right?
It
We'll
will check the
understand.
quality of link.
Exactly. We'll understand the BFD, but through BFD we can check the quality of link, and based on that also we can configure the failover. So solution is here in SD-WAN. In SD-WAN very easily you can do this. So this is one issue I addressed in the traditional WAN. Like this, there are multiple issues, n number of issues I can discuss with you. I want to ask you, do you have experienced these kinds of issues in legacy WAN? Like one more issue. Let's suppose like this, I have 100 sites, 100 sites, and I need to change the SNMP IP address. Let's say earlier SNMP IP address on all 100 routers, 100 sites, and at each site I have 2 routers, means 200 routers. So earlier IP address, SNMP IP address was from this range, 192.168.1.0/24. Now our SNMP range is changed, 10.1.0.0/16. So I need to change SNMP IP address on all 200 devices. Again, this is one issue. First, there is chance of human error if manually we are going to run command on each and every router. Apart from that, time consuming, it is going to be time consuming, a team required, right? We have to divide the task into team, that you are going to configure 20 routers, you are going to configure 20, you are going to configure 20, like that, and then we'll start applying command. Means we need to access each and every router individually through telnet or SSH, doesn't matter. We need to first access the router, then we need to perform configuration. We need to add some commands to change the SNMP IP address. It can be not only changing the SNMP IP address, it can be any task. For an example, adding one new policy or changing the IP address on LAN interface, adding some more protocol, anything. Issue is chance of error, human error. We can't ignore that. The issue with configuration, lots of time, energy, engineers are required. Is there any centralized management plane from where I can configure multiple devices simultaneously? No, there is no any protocol like that. If I have 200 devices, that means we have 200 management plane. Means to configure each and every device, as all the devices has dedicated management plane, you have to access each and every device individually, and then you have to configure. Again, one issue, SD-WAN is solving this. In SD-WAN, we have centralized management plane software that is called vManage. Through vManage, you can configure thousands of devices simultaneously just in single click. SNMP IP address is changed on 1000 devices, not 200. But configuring manually 1000 devices is going to be time consuming. This is another issue which SD-WAN is solving. Like this, do you have addressed any issues in legacy WAN, in traditional WAN?
Yes, it's more of an BGP issue. Uh, it's not related to something like SD-WAN. So there's an issue of community. Actually, the one of the site in Philippines is sending the routes with the community, and it's reaching some sites, data centers in Chicago. When the route is coming back, the traffic is coming back to the site, the BJP is not adding the community to that. Due to that, the site is not getting the default route back. So that issue, I mean, that's one of the issue I came across very recently. So I just thought I would share.
Great, great. If I will talk about the issues, guys, so if I am going to teach you why SD-WAN, then first of all, I will talk about expensive connectivity. Expensive connectivity. What do you guys think? SD-WAN is costly solution or cheaper solution? Based on your existing knowledge, SD-WAN is costly solution or cheaper solution?
It's a cheaper solution.
WAN is so cheaper solution, so cheaper. We will compare it with legacy WAN. This is first reason why more than 75% enterprises are using SD-WAN and why even other big companies are moving towards SD-WAN. Not only SD-WAN, all the SDN based solution are cheaper solution, whether it is SD-WAN, SD-Access or ACI. SDN is a family. SDN means SDN is software defined networking. SDN is nothing but a software based solution. Software based solution means software based networking means the network which can be configured and managed through software is known as SDN. It is a family, right? There is no any course called SDN. Let's learn SDN. Nothing like that. There are some family member of this family members of SDN which we need to learn, like SD-WAN to manage WAN devices, SD-Access to manage LAN devices, ACI to manage access devices, data center devices. Guys, just 1 minute. Anyone tell me, see, I have not started SD-WAN till now. Even today, I will not start SD-WAN. Today is the introduction class. I want to listen more from you guys today. From tomorrow, you will be listening me only. You guys will be only asking the questions. So, can anyone tell me why SD-WAN? Like, why more than 75% enterprises are using SD-WAN in just 4 years? SD-WAN is not old technology. This is new technology.
Like it is easy to manage, and and also as you mentioned, the failover is also like something like on the primary circuit, whether it is MPLS or internet circuit. So on the primary, it's based on the QoS policy. Like it can differentiate the traffic, like whether if it is a video streaming, like it needs more bandwidth, right? So it will segregate the traffic, so it has to pass this way. And whatever the like it's a less volume or less thing, so it can pass through this way, like that it can easily like segregate the traffic, and the quality of the service, like it will be fair enough. And as you mentioned, like if something we need to upgrade devices or anything, like any code versions or something, like we can do from the we manage, like in a hundred couple of n number of devices at in a stretch away, straight away.
Okay, tell me 10 years ago, 10 years ago, is 10 year before from now, SD-WAN was not required, guys. Really, if 10 years ago our legacy WAN was working fine, what happened in the WAN suddenly? So that companies needs SD-WAN.
Usage was very high nowadays. Like uh, talk about cloud platform and all. After the corona, completely changed.
Cloud
So,
is the main reason
Sahana,
behind SD-WAN. And
Sahana.
when you are noticing yourself on mute, you are allowed to unmute yourself anytime. You can unmute and speak. But when you are noticing, keep yourself on mute to avoid the noise, right? Because I am recording the class as well, right? Later, you guys are going to watch recording as well sometime while configuring the lab, right? So it will be irritating if there will be noise. Done. Cloud integration is the main reason behind SD-WAN, right? Because our legacy WAN, traditional WAN, is not designed to handle cloud apps. But what happened today? Today's business are moving towards cloud, right? You know, when cloud came, how enterprises started accessing or using cloud. Let me give you one basic idea about it. Earlier, each company was using their own data center. For an example, my company has one data center here. My company has their data center. In their data center, they have deployed, they have some servers, and they have deployed some application over here, like ERP application, right? HR portal, whatever application, Zoom, right? For the meeting, 365, all the applications are deployed in my data center, my apps, right? Right? In the data center, users are also there. How these users are going to access the application? Both are in same site, Praphul. Very simple. Maybe all are connected with switch or through other networking devices. They can access their users, their apps inside the data center. What about the branch users? Here I have branch 1 somewhere else, different location. Branch 1 or headquarter, right? Here in the branch 1 we have only users, not any application. All the applications are in my data center, branch 1. And similarly I have one another branch 2, right? Branch 1, branch 2. How you are going to connect data center, branch 1 and branch 2 together? This line, internet, MPLS, LTE, 4G, 5G, right? These are the transports which we can use. First of all, I will go with internet, the cheapest transport. What is the issue with internet transport?
So for internet, we have to go with the public IPs. Then that is the costly thing. They are the purchasable things.
That is the only cost which you need to pay for public IP address, right? Absolutely true. Internet was not reliable, right? Like internet provider was not signing any kind of SLA, right?
Yeah, and also it is not a secure line internet was.
Exactly. But for an example, there is one application in your DC, and this application has one requirement, right? Application will always have requirement. For an example, this application, my voice over IP or voice over IP application has a requirement of delay. The delay for voice traffic should be less than 50 millisecond, less than 50 millisecond. Here you need a transport which can sign the SLA, which can provide you 50 millisecond, less than 50 millisecond delay between branch 1, branch 2 and DC. Then only this application will work properly. Not possible over internet. Not possible over internet. So we were using another transport, costly transport called MPLS. One more issue is there, guys. Tell me one thing. If I want to access internet, this is also internet provider, right? Here is a Google server. Can this branch user access internet directly like this?
Yes, if you have the public IP, then you can able to access.
You can access, but will you allow your corporate user to access internet directly? Internet is
No.
not secure network.
If it is an
Use
MPLS
a firewall
setup,
or something.
most
You
of
will
the
not
company
allow.
setups, their internet traffic go via DC, like from hub location.
Yes. Either you can deploy one firewall here, right? This firewall will first inspect the traffic. When this user will generate traffic for internet, firewall is going to inspect. Inspect means it will ask, who are you? Where are you going? Let me check. Are you allowed to go or not? If you are allowed, based on predefined policy, you will only configure that policy as well. If it is allowed, it will allow to go on internet. But guys, if I have 100 sites, how many firewalls are required? 100 firewalls, right? No problem to invest in firewall. This is going to be costly, but okay. Even if company is going to invest in buying lots of firewalls, company now need to invest on engineers, right? Security engineers who can configure the IPsec, firewall policies, who can manage it, correct? So we are not using, this is distributed firewall scenario. This is not suitable, acceptable, right? We were not using this setup. What we were using a centralized firewall. We will add one firewall in the DC, in the data center. Here is my firewall, only one firewall. This is centralized firewall, right? And now if branch user or DC user, anyone want to access internet, they will go through this firewall. Now let's suppose here is the internet and here is my server 8.8.8.8. Let's suppose this user want to access internet. First they will go to DC. First they will go to DC, to the firewall. Firewall will check the policy, inspect the traffic, then it will forward to internet. Similar way, reply will come from internet, reply will go to firewall, and then firewall will forward it to branch 1. Okay.
It will act like a proxy?
What proxy?
Because the branch 1 and branch 2, how whenever they want to go to 8.8.8, so they have to go through firewall in data center, then join the internet. I don't get you this scenario, because we are not
how
in,
you will connect DC
we,
and branch?
we are not in hub and spoke like FortiGate.
No, here you have VPN. GRE, let's suppose.
Okay, exactly. Okay.
So through GRE, you will send the traffic to firewall, and then firewall will send it to internet. Right? Default route can be configured on the physical interface. It can be configured over VPN. Right? So okay, no problem. This was the exactly setup before SD-WAN which we were using. What happened? Here is the user in branch 1, branch 2, DC, and my all the application are in DC. But what happened? Users are able to access internet via DC, that is fine, but users are getting latency, delay to access the company application because of internet transport. Now, see, even in this case, this setup will work. For many companies, it can work. For some companies, big company, critical traffic, this setup will not work. But for many company, it can work. See, where is the issue? Where is the issue? Now my application is in my data center. That application needs 50 millisecond of delay minimum. So if branch 1 user want to access this application, they will simply reach to DC and they will access the application. But what happened when cloud comes? We replace this application from data center to guys, cloud, to the AWS. Now my voice application is our cloud. Now my voice application is our cloud, and cloud is connected with internet. You know, cloud is reachable through internet. Now if branch 1 user want to access the same application which was in data center earlier, he will first reach to DC firewall, and then DC will forward it to internet, internet will forward it to AWS, then traffic will come like this, and then to branch 1. Here you will get latency. Here your application is not going to work properly. You can't move your critical application on cloud, but you know companies are moving over cloud only. So what happened? We started using expensive transport called MPLS. Why? To reduce some delay. What delay? The delay from branch to DC through internet, right? Whatever time it was taking, internet is a public transport, right? There is no SLA. So it was taking time because internet is not reliable. It was taking time to reach DC from branch 1 and branch 2. So we integrated one more transport. We added one more transport, that is MPLS, and now I have configured the scenario so that branch user will reach DC through MPLS, and then they will access internet or cloud application. Now if branch 1 user need to access application, the same application, branch 1 user will reach to DC not via internet, because internet is not reliable. There is no SLA. There is SLA on MPLS. So it will reach to DC through MPLS, and from DC to AWS cloud. Again there is issue. Why not this user can directly access cloud? It is directly connected. What is the issue? There is issue. First issue, firewall issue. Second issue, internet is not reliable. So when we come up with cloud, when we started deploying our application on cloud, enterprises started suffering with latency, slowness, packet flow, and then SD-WAN comes in picture, right? See here, if I will talk about two big issue. Issue number 1, still branch user need to reach data center first. Issue number 1. Second issue, we are paying a lot for this MPLS transport. It is costly. Companies are paying lakhs of rupees every month for this costly transport. These are two big issues, and many other minor issues. These are two major issues and many minor issues that you will learn in upcoming classes, right? This was exactly same setup which we were using earlier before SD-WAN. If your company is not using SD-WAN right now, 99% chance is your company is using this setup. There is MPLS transport. All the branches will reach to DC through MPLS, and then DC will forward it to cloud. But if we have SD-WAN here, guys, then you know, if we have the SD-WAN here, then I don't need firewall anywhere. First of all, don't need firewall. You are going to just install a router. You are going to replace this router, or maybe you are using the same router but with different license, SD-WAN license. And here is your application over cloud. SD-WAN allow branch users to access this cloud application directly, securely. This is one policy called DIA policy. We will configure and will go very deep in this, because this is real-time scenarios. So there are n number of issues in legacy WAN which SD-WAN is solving, and this is the reason why every companies are moving towards SD-WAN. But one more question, Praful. If SD-WAN is so good technology, so good, it is solving every issue, each and every issue of legacy WAN, then why not 100% companies are using SD-WAN only? Why you are saying only 60 or 65 or 70%? Guys, issue of what I told you, SD-WAN engineers are very limited. Companies can find routing switching engineer very easily who can manage legacy router, but difficult to find engineer who can manage the smart SD-WAN router. 11 of you are going to become WAN architect, and you will be solving a critical issues of some enterprises. If you are going to learn it properly, if you will have confidence to manage, control the smart router, you have a strong knowledge of policies, securities in your hand. It is not about job. Apart from the job, I am saying going to be big help to the company where you will play your role. And what I want, if you will ask me, Praful, why you are putting your so many effort, speaking loudly, where is your success if I will learn it? It's my success first. If you will learn it and implement it in your career, first I want you to learn and show in the production that see, I have learned from the PM, I am able to do it. When you will have that kind of confidence, when you will be able to manage these latest or modern devices in the production, you will definitely recommend others. See, you are also struggling. I know Praful is there at PM networking. I had learned from there only and I changed. Like I measure the remarkable improvement in my technical skill. Just damn. Even today itself, you all are, even my subscribers, followers, but we are getting more than 60% endowment from the recommendation, from the suggestion, result of hard work. If you will learn it properly, implement in your career, and when you will start getting benefit, it's your success, but it's big success for me. The reason why server is running 24/7, every week we are working for maintenance so that you guys can access the lab smoothly. This is the reason why I'm continuously speaking for 2 hours every day in the class. The reason why I will be active 24/7 in your WhatsApp group. Guys, if you are the serious, then I am super serious. If you will ask me, Praful, tell me about yourself. My name is Praphul Mishra. I am a network architect by profession and a Cisco certified trainer by my passion. Teaching is my passion. I love to share my knowledge, and I am only sharing those which I have first learned with lot of dedication, passion, hard work, investing time, energy, money. I have learned something, and now I am getting benefit from that learning. I love to share that with others because I know if you are also going to learn it, if you will also implement that in same way, you will also get the same benefit which I got. And more than 99% our existing students are getting same benefit. That's why they are recommending us. Sometime in our CCNA, CCNP batch, my team is not allowing people to enroll because I don't want like more than 30 students in one batch. Going to be complicated for me. Even like someone can teach. I have seen many are teaching like 70 also, 100, more than 100 also, but this is out of my capacity. I can deliver best if there are 15 students in front of me, not more than that. This is best. If there's 20, I can manage. 25 manage. 30 again, it is going to be complicated. Sir, If you have invested the money, if you have decided to learn, let's invest time and let's master it. I must tell you, you will never forget it because this is practical technology. You don't need to remember anything. You need to understand, learn, practice. That's it. Once you will learn, no one can make you forget. Right? You can't forget. This is technology. Just you need to learn and practice. That's it. One time. If you have invested, now be disciplined, be strict on your decision for next 2 to 3 months. I will configure the lab, whatever Praful is going to assign me. I will be joining all the live classes. If I will miss any live class any day, I will watch the recording before next class. This way, if you will follow me for 3 months, trust me guys, after 3 months, you can make a video or note of your current SD-WAN skill. After 3 months, when you will measure the improvement, you will see a remarkable improvement. You can't believe how someone can take the technical skill here from there. It's going to be like that. But I can't do magic. It's only possible if you are the dedicated, if you are the passionate, if you are the disciplined. So, sir and madam, there was n number of issues in legacy WAN, in traditional WAN. SD-WAN is fixing almost all the issues. When there was no cloud, there was no need of SD-WAN. As today, businesses are moving to cloud. Apps are hosted anywhere. Users are working from home, cafe, airport, isn't it? I am also working while traveling for my company. So business model is changed. That's why technologies are getting any question? Question guys? Yeah.
No, as of now. Yeah, we are good.
Any question apart from the technical questions regarding the course, regarding anything?
Yeah, I have a question. Like you said, you will set up the lab, right? We will provide the lab access,
Lab
right?
is already set up,
But if
sir.
okay, so if I need to practice on my own laptop, is there any documents that you provide for
Yeah,
EVNG or
yeah. We will
the
set up
GR?
you. First, we will give you one video. That video will guide you to set up the EVNG lab. If you will face any issue here, we will help you. We'll connect in the meeting, personal meeting, and we'll set up that. If you don't want to rely on my lab, you want your own lab, Praful. I want to set up everything from the scratch. Even I can tell you, you can do it at free of cost. See, SD-WAN lab is not possible in all the laptop. You need good hardware, right? If you have more than 16 GB of RAM in your laptop or minimum 32 GB of RAM, you can do it. If 6 cores are there, more than 6 cores, you can do it. Minimum 6 cores are required. But if you have the average laptop, then also you can do it at free of cost. Even it is going to be more beneficial. You will learn other technology as well. You will learn cloud as well. You know, when you will create your first account on GCP, Google Cloud, it will give you some free resources. Free resources for 1 month or I think 2 months. Right? For 1 month is also sufficient. Right? Later, after 1 month, you can get another account with another mail ID. For 1 month, you will have free resources. Now you have the free resources on Google Cloud. There you can deploy your SD-WAN lab, your own lab. You will also learn how to create VPC on cloud, right? How cloud, basic idea about the cloud, right? How applications are working over cloud. At the same time, you will have your own SD-WAN lab. But for this, sir, you have to work. You have to do the research, watch videos, right? Like how to set up the lab on Google Cloud, but it is possible, and is many of my previous students set up their lab on Google Cloud and it's working fine. They are configuring the devices. Okay, so sir, we are here to help you to set up lab in your laptop as well as on the cloud. Apart from that, my server is always available. If I will show you the my server and lab, here you can see right now I have access of my lab.
Is it possible to import?
Yeah, you can import it as well. Yes, it is possible. If you have ESXi or VMware, you can import my virtual machine directly there. Even you can import the lab, you can import the VM. This is our first lab. Not first lab. Before this, I am going to get one more simple lab with single transport to understand the deployment of SD-WAN controllers and WAN is devices. This can be our second lab.
Oh, it's so nice.
Well, I was told that before when I entered the lab,
Your voice is
somebody.
very low.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, previously when I working on the lab, simultaneously some other students also used to work. How does it goes for
You
STVAN?
have to
So
coordinate
should
with
I?
other students.
Oh, okay, right.
So this is our one lab. Here you can see 4 sites are there. Even this is simple lab. And apart from this, we have many more lab like 192.160.1. We'll share the IP address, the credential, don't worry. 201. Not here in the another browser. I can 192.160.1.201. Even today also I have created one new lab for this batch, right? See, every batch we are adding new labs, new topics, right? So here also we have added one new topic. What happened? Just showing you some labs. For Viptela as well as Catalyst, we are going to cover both SD-WAN, Viptela and Catalyst. This was the lab. This is one another simple lab, right? First we will start from here, from this lab. It's simple, right? Both are same exactly, but here we have single transport, there we have transport. Then another real time lab. Here you can see I have 2 data center, India data center, Singapore data center, some branches, right? Mumbai side, Malaysia side, Bangkok side. So as you know, Mumbai is near to India. So all Mumbai users should prefer India data center to access, let's say, internet or for any other service, ERP service. Malaysia data center user should access Singapore data center, and Bangkok is in between. So Bangkok branch should perform load balancing. These are our different kinds of policies which we need to learn and configure here. Similarly, we have other lab as well, like traffic engineering. Here you can see in one branch I have 2 VH, VS2 and VS3. Here you will learn how to prefer one VS over another VS, right? How to configure VS2 as a primary VS and VS2 as a secondary VH, right? So for each and every topic, we have a dedicated lab in Viptela and in the Catalyst. Some lab is in Catalyst SD-WAN, right? And both we will configure both. Even both are exactly same. There is no any difference in Viptela SD-WAN and Catalyst SD-WAN. Only difference is in the dashboard, right? Viptela is colorful and Catalyst is simple, right? All the options are exactly. So, sir, my plan for you guys is here. From here, my plan is first understanding or configuring one legacy WAN. One legacy WAN. Will configure one traditional legacy WAN like this scenario here, so that you can understand the traffic control when we have to transport internet and MPLS. Even I have that lab, right? I will show you. And then here we will address some issues in the legacy WAN. Practically, theoretically, I told you many issues, but practically we will see some issues in the legacy WAN. Then we'll talk about why SD-WAN, right? What is SD-WAN? Components of SD-WAN, protocols of SD-WAN, protocols, and deployment. We are going to learn the deployment of all SD-WAN components, whether it is WAN edge devices. For WAN edge, you can have VH or CH. We have two types of WAN edge devices. Under VH, again, multiple models are there. Under CH, again, we have multiple models. So we'll start with deployment. Here you are going to learn how to deploy WAN edge devices, how to deploy the controller, how to onboard all the devices on vManage, right? About the vSmart, about the vBond, right? What is vSmart? What is vBond? What is vManage? What is VS? What is CS? After that, in the deployment, you are going to learn two types of configuration. Deployment is going to be CLI based, by the way, right? We will deploy our SD-WAN. We'll see the deployment through CLI. We'll perform all the configuration through CLI, because my target is to teach you both types of configuration, CLI based configuration and feature based configuration, like template based configuration. So deployment, first time deployment is going to be CLI based. Then we'll see the automatic process of deployment, ZTP, zero touch provisioning. Right here, just you need to turn on your device. Your device will boot up, automatically load the configuration from a public server, will find the controllers, and it will register their self automatically. Everything will happen automatically. That's the two ways of deployment. Again, for the deployment, we can see the deployment on our dedicated server. We can see the deployment of our cloud. Deployment is going to be exactly same. So we can deploy our controller on the cloud or on the controller. Here, if you will see one more lab like this kind of lab, this is again one real-time scenario. Right here, we are going to learn the VPN membership policies. That is one kind of SD-WAN policy. You can see my controllers are, you can imagine that these controllers are on cloud connected with internet, and my branches are also connected with internet to another ISP. It is not sure that your controllers and WAN edge devices, VSS, is going to be in same side or should be directly connected through cable. No, it can be at different side. Over AWS, in my data center, anywhere I can deploy the controllers, but only one thing is required: reachability. These WAN edge devices should be able to ping these controllers. That's it. Should be able to ping these controllers. That's it. So this is again one another lab of SD-WAN. In the deployment, you will see different kinds of different ways, different method of deployment through CLI. Once we will have the deployment, once we will onboarded all the devices. For an example, right now, if I will take you to, let's say, vBond. vBond is a validator, like a security guard. vBond is someone who knows everything about your SD-WAN fabric, everything about the vSmart, about the WAN devices. And if anyone want to join the SD-WAN fabric, they have to first reach vBond only. vBond is validator, who is going to validate that you are allowed to join the fabric. Or if you will check here your vBond, or here my vBond, here it is. So I'm going to check my vBond, that hey vBond, do you know any WAN device? It will give me the information that yes, let's say, do you know any vSmart? So orchestration and valid vSmart. Do you know any vSmart? Yes, I know one vSmart where organization name is NH India Lab. Do you know any vEdges? Valid edge. Yes, I know n number of vEdges. Right here you can see the serial number and chassis number, serial number of device. So we are going to learn these all things under deployment. On the vManage, I can show you the dashboard of vManage as well. Just an overview. So run or show interface description. Here you can see the IP address. My management IP address is this one, 192.168.1.131. So if I am going to browse this IP address in another browser, just wait, it will take some time, right? SD-WAN takes some time to boot up, around 15 to sometime 5 to 10 minutes. Sometime it can take 10 to 15 minutes. So after turning on the devices, you should always wait for 10 minutes and then you can start your configuration. So here on the vManage, again, you can see your entire fabric, entire topology, right? About these WAN devices, about the controllers, everything. And these all WAN devices can be managed through this centralized software. This vManage is nothing but a software. This is not a hardware device. Software, we can install it on cloud, we can install it even in your laptop. Anywhere I can install this, right? I can install vManage on your laptop, and as laptop has limited resources, right? I can install vManage on one laptop, vSmart on another laptop, and vBond on another laptop. 3 laptop has 3 different controllers, and all the 3 laptops should be able to communicate with each other. That will also work. Now let me check. Ready? Here on the vManage, even we can check it that it is ready for GUI access or not. So or request NMS all status. Here you can check the application. Your application is ready or not. NMS application server enabled true, and status it is running. Now you will be able to access your vManage through GUI. Accessible through HTTPS. Just in 1 minute we can access the vManage. In the deployment, we will explore these all things in detail. I will go very deep in each section. Deployment of vManage, vSmart, vBond, and WAN devices. And then, sir, we are going to learn the feature or template based configuration. Template based configuration is one of the most important feature of SDN based solution, right? You can configure multiple devices simultaneously through same template. Like here you can see many things are common on all the devices, like G0/0 of all WAN devices is connected to internet. G0/2 interface is connected with MPLS on all the devices. You can see same interface. So I can use single template to configure these two interfaces on all the vanished devices. That is the beauty of template based configuration. So we will see template based configuration. We'll configure our devices through template. Then your real world skill will start, right? Policy. Guys, trust me, believe me, there is no any limit of policies SD-WAN. Whatever you can think, whatever can implement. I think the person who have designed the SD-WAN also don't know the limitation about the limitation, because whatever I thought about configuring in the SD-WAN topology, I found the solution. I found the option for each and everything. Like, let's say I want to forward my voice traffic over MPLS from morning to evening. Yes, you can configure the policy from evening to morning. I want to forward voice traffic over internet. One requirement, anything, like anything. You can also say anything. You can configure it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, so sorry to interrupt you. So these things, vSmart, this is hardware or is software?
Software. These all are software.
So software, okay. But in the real environment, it should be hardware or it should be included in the router.
No. It will be software only in the real time also. The software can be installed where? On the hardware only, na? Where you will install the Windows 10 or Windows 11. On any hardware?
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
Like
Okay. So
Windows 11,
okay.
we can install
Mhm.
these controllers anywhere on the server, laptop, mobile phone.
Yeah. So this one you are going to install it inside the router
I will
or
install
it's
it
separately
inside the server.
inside the server. Okay.
Right. So policy is the main beauty of SD-WAN, guys. Policy is the main beauty of SD-WAN, right? Many policies are there, and even it is not possible. As I told you, there are infinite number of policy. Whatever you can think, you can implement. So is it possible for me to teach you every policy? No, not
So
possible.
sorry for this policy, if you refer like FortiGate, because there is SD-WAN rule for FortiGate, is like that. Oh,
Yes, like that. Like like in the traditional uh, WAN, you must have seen the BGP policy to change next hop IP address. Remember route map. Route map ABCD match IP address from this access list and then set next hop IP address this one. This is what? One kind of policy. Route filtering is what? Policy. Changing the next hop policy. Route filtering policy. Redistribution policy. While redistribution, you can add the tag value. Based on that, you can configure the policies. So path manipulation in the legacy WAN, we were already doing that. That was policy only, na routing policy. PVR. I'm talking about that policy. Policy means by default, my traffic is going over both the transport. Let's suppose it is performing load balancing, but I want to forward my critical traffic over MPLS and general traffic over internet. Policy is required.
of course. Yeah, of
Right?
course.
Is like that. I want that if the quality of this link is good, quality of MPLS link is good, then send the critical traffic, let's say Zoom traffic over MPLS, but when quality is poor, then automatically fail over it towards internet. Policy is required.
So is it possible to doing ping slay like
Yeah,
FortiGate?
you will
Like,
do the
I have to set
SLA.
up the
Yes.
SLA.
Yes.
Okay.
The technology is exactly same whether it is FortiGate, Versa, Cisco, doesn't matter. Technology is same. The way of configuration is going to be different. That's it. The dashboard is going to be different. The protocol or SD-WAN technology will work exactly same. So there is no any limit of policy, and even it is not possible for me, not for anyone. If anyone is saying I will teach you everything about policy, incorrect. Not agree. I can teach you the technology, that how policy is working by configuring some scenarios, real-time scenarios, 5 scenarios, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, until and unless you are going to say, Praphul, now that's it. Now I can create any policy. Until that, I will be configuring and teaching you the policy. But don't think like we will cover all the policies. There is no any limit of policy. After that, under policies, you will see centralized policy, localized policy, control policy, data policy. Like in legacy WAN also, we were using two types of policy. Control policy means like when you want to control the control plane traffic, like route. I want to filter the route. That is control policy. And through ACL, sometimes we configure data policy, like this user should only have internet access or limited access of internet. Let's say only HTTP traffic is allowed. That is data policy. Again, in SD-WAN, we'll configure both types of policies: data policy, control policy, and centralized policy and localized policy. One policy will impact your entire topology. One policy will impact only one device, that is localized, local to the device. Then like direct internet access, those all are policies only. And then security policies, whatever security feature you can configure on firewalls, like URL filtering, advanced malware protection, right? Policies can implement almost all used security features on your SD-WAN routers. These devices are combination of two legacy device, router and firewall. Router and firewall. So we can configure firewall as well, and that's all. It will take 2 months for me. 2 to 3 months for. After 3 months, I want you guys to explain me the issue in legacy WAN, why SD-WAN, what is SD-WAN, components, protocols, deployment, ZTP process, template-based configuration, policies, and security. You can take a screenshot of it, right? At the end, whoever are going to complete the course, whoever are going to join more than 90% live classes, I am damn sure, 100% sure, they will be very confident in the all. Right? This is our plan. And now my vManage is ready for GUI access. I can show you the dashboard of vManage as well. By default, username is admin. Password is also admin.
This one is like a vCenter and on VMware.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like have you ever installed EVNG over VMware?
Yeah.
Or any Windows machine over VMware? That is what VM, right? So vManage,
Ah.
vSmart, vBond is also like that.
Yeah. The host, you have to install it on the physical server. Then we are going to install vSphere on a VM.
Exactly. Like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Exactly. Virtual appliance, right? So here I got the access, and you can see on my vManage dashboard, right? One vSmart is there, and this device is running and online. One vBond is there running and online, and 4 Vantage devices, right? One in the DC PS1, one in branch 1, 2. Here you can see everything on your vManage. You will explore this dashboard like about the controller, partial, done, full WAN connectivity, 4 sites, partial WAN connectivity, no WAN connectivity, transport interface distribution. You can see, you can check the health of your WAN devices. All are normal, means healthy, right? WAN is inventory, many things are there. Transport, health. One, we can check the quality of every WAN link. And from here only, I am on the dashboard of vManage. This is centralized management plane. From here, I can configure any managed device. Let's suppose I want to check or configure branch 1 VS2, right? I can access it. Simply, I will click on these 4 managed devices, and here you can see VS2. From here, I can SSH access it. SSH, simply I can access through terminal. It will ask me for username and password, and from here I can verify, configure everything, right? I
Wow.
don't need to access the devices individually. Here,
Wow. 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 Wow.
got the access. So run the running config, right?
So tell me, this VH is a router or
Yes, it's a router.
okay.
It's a router. A smart router. Today's router. Today's WAN router.
Okay.
Right. So let's suppose my branch 1 is in Malaysia, and I am sitting in India. To access it, I don't need to go there. I don't need any engineer there. Even I don't need to SSH that device. I have access of vManage. That's it. I can manage my entire fabric from one single place. Doesn't matter where I am sitting. Even let's say my vManage it on AWS, right? If I have internet access, I can access my vManage from anywhere while traveling in the train or flying or sitting in
Okay.
cafe with family.
So from a company which running in legacy, so they are now it will be mandatory to replace the
No,
old
no, no.
router.
Sir, if they have to replace, then just think about the wastage, right? Lots of routers are already deployed, correct? So there will
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
don't you think it will be huge loss if companies need to replace the router? So companies just need to replace the license of that router.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You only need to replace the license of the router and a skillful engineer like you. That's it. Nothing else.
Ay, 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 ay. It's so
Clear, guys? So here I can see I have access my VH2 through SSH. Similarly, I can access all the devices. From here, I can access any device through SSH and will be exploring these all option, monitor option, network option, right? From here also you can see all the devices and I can access it very easily from the single dashboard, right? The beauty of WAN.
this technology change everything. Ay, 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 ay.
For WAN, it is changed everything, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For WAN, it has changed everything, and this is the reason why companies are loving to use it. If you are going to learn it, master it, trust me, you will be always in demand for at least next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
time to
So,
time
so, so.
technology will be is changing, right? Earlier MPLS was popular WAN. Before that, frame relay, ATM, those was popular WAN technologies. Today SD-WAN is the WAN technology. Maybe
Yeah,
after
yeah.
5 year, 10 year, another technology will be there. But for next 5 to 10 years, we will be using SD-WAN only.
It's just it act like a photo manager also, where we can manage many FortiGate on the photo manager. It seems like that. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And after this SD-WAN course, within 2 to 3 days, you can master FortiGate, you can master Versa, you can master any SD-WAN by yourself, right? Just you need lab. That's it. Because you already know the technology. Just you need to watch some videos to understand their dashboard. That's it. Configuration is going to be same, right? And I will show you here that if you will only connect this WAN cable, then also how you can manage your devices through vManage. Just
Wow, wow,
connect
wow,
the
wow,
WAN
wow.
cable, right? Means one FE engineer is required who will only install the devices in rack and they will put the WAN cable. That's it. Now you can go and sleep.
But I don't know if Cisco they have this one. You know, in FortiGate we have three like active or passive or prefer passive. You know, the way it can check the health of the one.
Yes, yes,
You know,
yes.
I don't know about I don't know for Cisco SD-WAN if they are they also have a kind of this
They
one.
have, they have, they have. We'll explore that as well. And later,
Wow.
after SD-WAN, like after 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, I will also teach you the AI. Like when you will be sleeping in the night, how AI is going to fix your issue. How AI will be monitoring your network. How AI will predict the issue in the network, right? So, guys, technology is changing, evolving. It's time to learn and update our.
Yeah. Yes, and so amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So this is our plan from zero to hero. How we can master SD-WAN 2 3 months. Due to why I'm saying again 2 to 3 months, because I also don't know the exact duration, because covering syllabus is not my target. My target is to teach you the technology, right? There is only two things. I have either I have achieved my objective or I have not achieved my objective. If 90% people are saying yes, I have understood, I have achieved my right. So maybe sometime in some batch policy is taking more time, and I already told you this SD-WAN batch is, I think, for now, I think this SD-WAN batch is going to be my best batch till today, as all of you have good years of experience. I know you can understand it. You can ask the standard questions, right, from the real-time scenarios. I will really love it.
Sure, definitely.
Okay, so this was the D1, just an introduction class. Let's start learning from tomorrow and exploring many things, right, in classes, right? I have so many labs, everything is already there. We are
Yeah.
working very hard to do best in this industry, in the training industry. I already told you I love to
No,
all.
no
So
problem. So that license is going to pay per year or
yeah, you are going to buy that from the Cisco or 40 like that.
Yeah, we need to buy the license, like whoever the.
Exactly. So based on your company needs, like let's suppose you need 50 number of VANED devices. So based on that, you will purchase licenses, 50 licenses.
no,
So even for the legacy router also, we are always paying to the provider, like for support, right? Tech support, tech engineer will connect it. Do you think like the companies like Amazon will use end of life devices? Never.
okay.
Companies always pay for support, and that's why companies paying you to like manage their network engineer as well. So company don't want free service.
Yeah.
Company want the best service. And again, SD-WAN is at the end, SD-WAN is saving lots of money, right? MPLS is even not required here. No problem if you are using the internet transport only. Because through SLA, as I shown you, BFD, and later we'll go deep into the BFD as well. So through on the internet, we can create SLA by ourselves. It was not possible in the legacy WAN. We can monitor. Just imagine I want to always monitor this WAN link. Right? That hey, what is the CRC here? What is the packet loss? What is the speed? What like everything I want to monitor. So I need one
Yeah.
engineer who will be sitting here and always keeping their eye on. That is monitoring task. Like this.
I don't know, but for to get also the concept of ECMP, equal cost multiple path, but that one is not so smart like SD-WAN.
By default, our Cisco SD-WAN is also going to perform ECMP only, but we will change that behavior. That is default behavior. Like by
Ah,
default, in this scenario, you can see
okay.
two
Mhm,
transports are there. All
mhm.
the sites are performing load balancing by default. If there is no any policy, let me show you. 192, what is the IP address?
Okay.
And so interface description, IP address management 1.25. Let me cross this IP address. Manage. If any policy is activated, I will first deactivate it, and then I can show you the ECMP by default. By default, this
Okay.
is then our policies will start. To policy will send traffic based
You
on
know,
business needs.
you, you
SD-WAN
know
is
what I'm seeing, the all this technology is the same because even for to get by default they're running SMP by default.
yeah, technology is same only. I already told you technology is exactly same. You can see no any policies. So if no any
Mm.
policy is activated, and if I will
Yeah.
take you to let's say branch 1 router means branch 1 VH, and if I will send traffic to branch 2 VH, then you will see traffic is going over both the transport, internet and MPLS. Let me take you to branch 1 for now. It can be confusing for you right now, but no worry. From here also I can run all the command like IP route. P Here you can see IP route. If you want to filter in any VPN, you can filter it. Like show me the IP route in VPN. VPN is like the VRF. We will learn it. You can see the routing table. And here is one option of troubleshooting. Here you can simulate the path. Like in VPN 10. In VPN 10 is my service at LAN side. From LAN side, if I am going to send traffic with this source 11.11, 11.1.1.1, 11.1 is running on this LAN interface, /1. Right? From here, if I am going to send traffic to let's say 20.1.1.1 here in branch 2, 20.1.1.1, and application is any traffic, you can see it is performing load balancing. My traffic is going over internet as well as MPLS. But you want your few application, let's say Zoom application should go via MPLS, you will configure the policy, and it is very easy. Right? Within 5 to 6 classes you will be knowing this, how to ship the traffic over one transport, or how to prefer one transport. Go
So I
I
have
have
one
one
question.
question here.
ahead, sir.
So from when the communication between the branch one and branch two, when we have two T logs, like when we do MPLS and internet, by default SD-WAN choose both the links to pass the traffic.
Yes, both the T-lock pass the traffic
That is that is the default behavior.
all behave.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Now my
sir.
first requirement, 1 minute, my first requirement in the policy will be what like right now branch 1 and branch 2 are communicating directly. My first policy is going to be branch to branch communication through. I want first traffic should come here, then it should go here. So what you will do, you will block the T-lock between branch 1 and branch 2. Will only allow the T-lock of DC and all the routes between the branches. That is policy. In the control policy, we will play with T-lock and route. Yes, sir.
Okay, I had one question. So if you we attend, I like we have already set this SLA. So the two one linked, they have the same target. So how is the one for Cisco will prefer one route?
That you will learn here, na, sir.
Okay.
While creating SLA, you can define the loss, latency, learn it.
Oh,
How it is going to work, we will learn it. Right? Just I am showing you what we will do in the upcoming classes.
wow, 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 wow. So amazing. It's so amazing.
Every day we will have Q&A session as well. Like from next class, we will start learning SD-WAN. So in day after tomorrow, means after tomorrow class, first 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, we will have Q&A session. Otherwise, the last class, and this way we will connect everything. It is going to be like a story for you, right? Each and every classes are connected with each other. If you will miss any small part in between, you can't understand, right? So make sure you are connected with me.
Sure. Yeah.
I want you all to be connected with me for next 2 to 3 months. If you are connected till 3 months, that's all. Then I can promise you, you don't need to learn SD-WAN again in your entire career. You will be only fixing, or not only configuring. Company is not going to pay you to configure. Company will pay you to fix. So you will be fixing.
So for lab practice, do we get manual, right?
We'll do both. ZTP also, will see the ZTP process.
No,
ZTP
no,
is
I'm not asking that one. So do you provide manual guide for us to while
no, 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 no,
practicing?
no. I will not provide you any manual guide. Nothing. What I told you, I will send you the official book. In the class,
Okay,
I will send you the commands, like whatever commands I'm going to use in the class, I will be sharing you in the WhatsApp group after the class, and this note, like pent file, where I will write the definition, right? So you will get
okay,
this way.
okay, okay.
I don't have any manual lab. You need to perform lab, configure same topology which I will configure in the class. Let's suppose today I have covered VPN membership policy. So before next class, it's your turn to configure VPN membership policy in same topology. Whatever topology I am going to use in the class, you will already have access to that.
Okay, fine. Like after your class, like we need to
Perform.
run and test it. Okay. Like
Like
simultaneously we cannot do, right? With
no,
you.
no, 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 no. It is going to be like it will be not more attractive or effective, right? If we will do
Yes.
simultaneously, it is not possible to cover everything. So today, let's suppose I have configure, or I have shown you the template based configuration. So until tomorrow class, you will also configure, you are also done with the template based configuration in your lab. Everyone have the same lab with template based configuration.
Okay. Hmm. Like whatever, like you will help us to how to set up the lab on our personal laptops, right? You will
Yes, yes.
provide and okay. You okay, fine. That's fine.
So for onboarding the devices, do we need any smart account to
hello,
be
hello, sir.
created, or we can do
Uh,
it with the serial file?
my computer. Okay, okay. Someone is talking. Okay.
So Harish, you need serial file. I will share you. If you
Okay.
have the smart account, you can also download from the official website of Cisco. If you don't have the smart account, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a Cisco engineer. I already have everything. I will share.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir. So my computer I have 32 GB RAM.
32 GB RAM. Okay.
So will it work?
Yeah, yeah. We can set up the SD-WAN lab. It will work. And how many
Okay.
cores? You can share the configuration of your laptop once in our WhatsApp group. I will see.
Okay. I have Core 5.
Or- Okay, it will work. We'll see. We can can create the small topology.
Small topology. Okay.
Small topology means 2 to 3 sites and
Yeah, yeah,
controllers.
yeah. I just need the basic one, yeah, for if I want to do after this. The only thing that is hard is to know the basic one. If you know that, so you can go through 5 site, 10 site, or whatever. No.
Exactly.
So based on the requirement of my computer, I will share it. So maybe we can see which will going to work with my station. So I will share it.
Clear it and I will check and then I will let you know. You can do it or not. Otherwise, you can go with Google Cloud or you can do it on
Okay, let me share it.
else, guys.